Hi everyone.
Welcome. Thanks for joining me. My name is Rochelle Lynn Smith, and today I will be sharing with you some fun we had at the Stamping Up.
Uh, Brisbane event, the OnStage event. So if you're joining with me, please say hi. So I've got a few things to share with you. Some of it is swaps, where we swap cards with others who brought cards or little 3D projects, and we were able to just get inspiration. And I want to share what I got. There were some beautiful projects, so it's always nice to see them. I've also got some gifts which I received. I want to share them with you so that you can see what we got and what we got in our little kit, some of the stuff we got. And I've also got my projects from the Notes and Totes bundle, which I presented at our event. So um, I want to share them with you so you can see what I created. Close ups, I will be sharing them in classes and things going down the track, but you can have a bit of a glance at what I made. So, my desk, I'm surrounded on my desk. So, I hope you enjoy what I had to share with you. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining me. Sharon was one of the presenters with me, and we were able to share some time in the green room. Um, at on stage, which was lots of fun. Uh, so
So, this is the new annual catalog. If you have shopped with me in the last year, you will get one. If you would like a copy of this, please let me know, and I will reach out to you. So, I've already ripped that, which is terrible, but it just got in my bag in the flight. But I'll be getting another one. It's gonna get well used, so I can't show you the inside, but that's what's to come. So first of all, I think I might share with you some of the things we got. We had a event called After Hours, and it was an opt-in event, which when you signed up, you registered, and you could take part in that. So in that, you could select one of two bundles. So now I'm gonna open this pack of cardstock. This is the brand new in colors. I haven't even opened it. I did not do crafting, and it is meant to be a crafting i- session that after hours. But I'm generally quiet. I work in quiet, so I didn't get much done. I was just chatting, which is okay, isn't it? Because we all, I think the beauty of that event is you get to see many people you haven't seen in a long time. So you're just wanting to spend a lot of time just catching up, talking, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I think we ended up doing, or I ended up doing. I didn't do much crafting. So this is, no, I could maybe getting these names wrong, but it's Darling Duckling. That's one color. So we got a pack of cardstock, the mixed pack. This is Timid Tiger, and I'll pull my piece of paper, which has, this is cloud cover. Now with the cloud cover, we haven't got the ink pads yet. The ink was shifting, so they haven't released that as yet. But that is in being under being trying. They're trying to rectify that. But we have got cardstock. We have got we have some Stampin' Up markers at the moment. So this is, I really like this color. Hi, Masbury. Good to see you. We have got strawberry slush. Now, I didn't realize this is a returning color. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, well, yeah, it was so nice. It's always like a surprise to see who is presenting, and it was so nice to see you there. We had a good old chat, and then had a couple later after we presented and all the nerves had gone. Strawberry slush. Now, this is a returning in color. I didn't realize how long ago this was, like 2015, 16 or something. So this is kind of when I first started with Stamping Up. So it's been a while. Like, that's how quickly the years are going. I thought, oh, it's just like 5, 6 years. No, but I did love this when it was first released, and I love it now. And this is Secret Sea. Now together, I think they're really nice, like a nice combination. Um, would work really nicely. So that's our in colors. We had like a product playground. We could try different things. Mine's a bit squishy again, but we could stamp and just add colors and just to see different fun things and try different things around the place. So that was a lot of fun. Um, just even learning things to learn, but it was in a fun kind of way. Then the bundle I chose was this one. In so for this that after I was so again I basically just die cut that because the lovely Rachel Mary cut a mini stamping cut and embossed machine. So and then I stamped and then didn't like what I stamped, and that was the end of that. And good little stamp set, nice font there, two-step stamping, uh, nice. I don't know what's that. It's not an oval. I don't know whether there's a special name for that kind of oval, but it's and it cuts a frame as well. It's a little bit like those hexagons we have with the B mine. It cuts an outer and an inner. So that's called the Impressions a Bloom bundle. We also got this, which is already in our line of products. These are the in color pearls, so the 2025, 2027 in color pearls. So I placed an order last night. It's already shipped. So because we went on stage, we could pre-order, and which is like really, really quick, right? How super quick. So then what else did we get? We got this little booklet. I'm trying to get that light out. Um, hi Therese. I um I didn't realize it was you till after you had left. So sorry, I didn't the penny dropped after you had said hello. So sorry, I didn't kind of talk. We weren't talking more, but it was lovely to meet you. Even though that time I didn't realize who you were, and I go, oh, I know that name. That it was really nice. So this little booklet contained all like I don't know whether I'm just looking. Well, I better not show you the inside. I don't know what's in there, but it's got cards and scrapbook projects with little what do you call layouts and things we can use. So that was for on stage after hours. So that's was for both bundles. Now, what I got in prize patrol where we get some freebies and things, which was fun, which was along these lines. Now, I'll tell you, sometimes you get stuff you may not particularly pick, but I'm glad I got this. It's so cute. It was probably something I wouldn't really first up notice, but it's something a little bit different, and I'm looking forward to playing with this. Hey, Narelle, lovely to see you. Um, what did you? Maheshwari got this, I think, as well. Um, yeah, so I did have to ask, what is this? Because I didn't know what I'm thinking. So well. Okay, okay. Um, you got that one too, Sharon? Uh, sometimes I don't. Yeah, but something a little bit different. Good to work with some things. This one we got as well for an all attendee prize patrol. Um, looks a bit like, for me, it's a bit like graffiti like. I don't know. Sketchy, maybe for the younger folk. Um, that's just to my eye. And then we got these as well. So again, you it was meant to be together in the sense of you work with it during your for your make and takes, which I clearly was the naughty person at the in the class, didn't do a thing, and nice backgrounds and stuff. So even though it's like bright, it's really more pastely. It's washed out kind of. Um, the tones are softer. So it's their memories and more. Just putting things on the floor here at the moment. All right. So then we got this in our bag, which you would have seen the bag we got. Everybody's carrying it. You can spot the Stampin' Up demonstrator at the airport by the bag they were carrying. So, and this is a clipboard with um that. So that was basically like the gifts we got. Then I'm trying to see. I got this card. So now I'm going on to the card. Oh, I've got some more gifts, but I'll show you that in a sec. This was a card I got because I helped with the product playground, just volunteered. So too busy talking here. That's it. It was a bit like that. It just, uh, that's it. So I'll show you what I've got. I didn't want to take this out, otherwise I might lose the names of who did this, and I didn't want to. This is Marie Boyd. There was a chocolate here, and I haven't eaten it. It's in the fridge, but I thought it might melt. But it contained the chocolate inside this. That's really cute. Something a little bit, unusual. So that was from Marie. Um, this was from Belinda Branda. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. It's funny, when I was taking photo, I was telling people hold up your name sign so that I can see when I go home who it is, because I won't remember the names. So that's a cute little fun fold. It's like an envelope. That's our storybook moments there. And she's embossed all that, so that's really nice. That's right. You're not there to craft, you're there to socialize. Correct. That's why, like, I know sometimes you go to these after hours and you go, I know it. Like, I know when I register for it, I'm not going to craft because generally I like a bit of quiet when I'm like thinking, and um, I know I'm talking, but it's just the fun of it, of being with others. This is from Leanne Hyun. I apologize, Leanne. I've known you so long. I'm still probably pronouncing your name wrong. And some of these, so this is that tile technique where it's heat embossed, and some are lifted on dimensionals. So it's got texture and it's got height and things. And then she's got that beautiful ribbon at the back. Yeah, something a bit. I thought that, I don't know what the name of that, but it's something a bit different. It had a look of a envelope, that fancy fold. Quite cute. We all got, like, some of us got the same, but there were different ones, and it was nice, really nice swaps we got. So many lovely ideas. Everyone's so clever. This is from, I know this is Michelle Miller. Yeah, Michelle Miller. Okay, so I think she's done some watercoloring or coloring with a white pencil, it looks like. Let me have a look what her water painters and watercolor pencils. So that's what she's used. There. Hopefully you can see that. I might bring in, hang on. The light's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Next. We've got so many varieties of different things. This is Diana Kelvin. She's heat embossed the sentiment there. You can just see. And is that Everyday Happiness Designer Series paper. It's nice to see these stamp sets with different DSP too sometimes, instead of what they are kind of promoted with. Now, don't know who gave this. This was at the end of On Stage. A lady came up to me and talked with me. Her name is Not here anywhere. That's cute. It's got a little nail file and says, "You make my heart buzz." Glenys Graham. You know, I don't have this set, but I might have to now because it's carrying over. It's there for another year, so I may end up getting it. I did get the DSP, didn't get the vellum, but that gingham vellum is really nice. This was from Tanya Tobin. Have to. And look at all the layers she's got, and lots of shimmer, Winger Stella, some heat embossing there, and it's another set I don't have. Lovely sentiment. And she's even included the envelope. Jenny Oslo. Exactly. I've met people I have not met before, so that was nice. Another cute little stamp set, and I like how she's cut around that edge to create a nice border with that. And these are raised on dimensionals, and she's got the DSP from that. I think it's going to say Unbounded something love or something. That designer series paper from that suite. Yes, Rachel, I know. It's nice to see that, like the pink is nice instead of the yellow. It's nice to see differences, isn't it? Caroline Petty. So I'll pull this open. I think I've seen a few of us unpack our swaps, and we've got a variety. We have some similar, but some a good variety. This is, I think, that new background stamp in the online exclusives. It's with the stripes, the watercolor stripes. That's a nice stamp, and I love the look of that. Really, I think people knew I like pink. I got a few pink cards. There was a session I was just getting everywhere. A few, one after the other. I got a few pink cards. Janet Crowhurst. So this is a card front. I'm pretty sure. Yep. That's pretty too with the daisies and the in color designer series paper there. Joanne Ferris. So it's got a torn edge there. Not sure what the sentiment is from, but some lovely details with those little hearts as well. Trisha Metz. Now, I don't have the dinosaurs, but I got a few dinosaur cards, which is really cute. It's nice to get ideas and inspiration with things you don't have. That it's a cute crochet. I think the embossing folder looks really nice for that baby card. Looks really cute. Jody Curvin. I've forgotten the name of this stamp. This is the one with the mask, but I think she's masked all the colors. It actually looks like a printed. It looks so good. It looks printed. This is from Anne Hayward. This is a note card, but there's a lot of detail on this. How sweet is that with the layered that arches, and then this is not carrying over, but I wish it was. I don't think, not that I remember, but it comes up really nice with that yellow or the daffodil delight. So this is a fancy fold. Then another one I don't have, the butterflies. Did it have a name? No, no name. Which is a shame. I like to, it's nice to know who made them, but that's nice as well with the layers. And that's from, I think, not sure. Is that from the mixed media? Because I only bought one bundle from that mixed media one. This is from Lorraine Morgan. She had a choice of colors. So I picked this one. She had a wild wheat one as well. She said, you can have the wild wheat of this. And I like both, and they were beautiful. And I like this nice combination of the colors. Then there's a few more. I had made about 47 swaps, I think. I still had a few left over. Plus, I had another 10 where I had done stamping blends for some others I do blog hops with and things like that. So this is from Mary Ann Clark. This is a little fancy fold. Isn't that cute? I love the little basket of flowers there. So cute. Okay, name. Tanya Ward. Is that Tanya and we have chatted on. We met through Facebook, and then last year I think we met at OnStage. And she's created those lines with the scoring tool. How that looks really effective and really nice. Then this one was from Angela Meritz Reed. With she's got some Winkostella in the middle. I love the colors, the soft sea foam. That combination with the pretty in pink is really beautiful. And just put that in there. Love those little flowers. I don't know whether what stamps it. Let me see. Delightful Wishes. So it must be from that same stamp set, which I don't have. That's why I didn't recognize them. They're really cute. This was a notebook from Karen Kenny. And she had decorated it. And so it's good for, right? Like, I think if you come up, it's good to have on a desk to come up with ideas and write them on as you think of them. So that was a cute little book and a practical idea. Okay, this is Haste from the West Coast Graphers. I don't know who this is from, though. Here, Marnie Pachulis. And this one has a little insert. And that's a little surprise. You could add a gift card or something in there. That's fun. So then I had some special ones. given to me. This is from Anita Massero. She gave me a little gift as well, which I'll show you when I come to it. There was a little tag attached to it. How gorgeous is this with the terrific toadstools? This one's carrying over. Um, and it's, love the colors of it. And I think she has uh, used watercolor pencils in there for extra detail. Really, really nice. Oh, and she's decorated the inside as well. Look at that. So then this was from my friend Rachel. This is like who's on here right now. And she this cute little box with the Winterly Treetops bundle. And in there, she's got some tissues. She's got some lollies. She's got a sewing kit, some floss, and a little mini petty kit. And I'm going to put the air conditioner on. It's getting hot. And some wipes, good for your, glasses, and which you need. Really handy little kit there. That was a good little kit. This was from my friend Lucia. She gave me a little gift. Hi, Marnie. We just showed you a card like 2 minutes ago. um, this she made a little um, box. This is her card that went with the gift. Now check out what's inside. There was a little bunny, and he kind of matches the card. And the box opens like that. Now, all right. So next I've got a card from Cheryl Miller. So I love those circles, how she's die cut them all and in the different colors, and how effective are they. And beautiful coloring. Cheryl does a fantastic job on that. I actually hop with Cheryl on the Around the World on Wednesday blog hop. That's how I met Cheryl. This is from my lovely friend Maheswari. Um, this is she's decorated inside. She's just written a note, so I'm not showing the inside, but this is beautiful. Lots of work, lots of layers, stamping at the back, and heaps of embellishments. And um, I love those leaves she's got at the back too. Trying to say, I think it's looks black, maybe a espresso. I'll have to check it, but it looks really nice, that one. Then, oh, my story also did these swaps, and she had lovely charms inside. And I got the pink one, which is perfect. And she gave Cassidy one too. And Cassie said, "Ma, how did she know I'd lost my keyring?" Which was a daisy. So it's just perfect for Cassidy as well. This, I'm not sure who gave it to me. It was another swap, and it's got chockies inside. So that isn't that a cute little it's just a rectangle, and it folds up to be a little box. Then Kayla, I'm sorry, Kayla, your little box has got a bit squished, but it was perfect when she gave it to me. And she had this lovely wrapped around it with my name on it. She takes so much care on these things. And inside that was a card, because Kayla's cards are like fully loaded. And so I got this. I'm going, how do I open this? And of course, I don't read the instructions, and it says pull here. So that's the card. Look at all the work that's gone into it. Look at all that. So then, and I'm trying to, oh, there's words in there. But then you pull here, and then you got like, it's like magic. You've got all the fun there. Then you pull on the other side, and it's got extra bits and pieces. It's a bit of fun. You could do like so much things in that, but it takes a bit of, I mean, it's a pretty hefty card there. So that's all that. Now, I'll show you the two cards I did. I will have a video up. I had a video up for this. So that was with stamping blends and things. And you saw me in process for this one, making that. And I will have a video up tomorrow for this. I had recorded it before I went. I just didn't publish it. So these were my swap cards to others, which I shared. So that was all my swap cards. So then I will share with you some of the things I got from Stamping Up when I presented. This is just on the day. It wasn't Kayla's card beautiful, just it's just stunning. So when I presented, like I had got some other stuff, but this, they gave me this huge this bag with stuff. And so one of this is messy. It doesn't even fit on my camera, right? It's big bottle glass with it, and then this let me pull this up so you can see a bit better how huge it is. And this little case, it's like a pencil case, and it had good, look at this, Stamping Up tissue paper. It was wrapped in with the lovely design on it. So it had Stamping Up mints, and it had what are they called? Like when you sleep. That I can't remember. Then it had a little mirror, and this is a nail file, and this is a little lip balm. It's got the Stamping logo, and this is the 25-year pin. A little microphone stuck in there. So that is a bit of bag of goodies we got. Which is some fun. I just kept that tissue because normally I chuck tissue, but that look kind of cute for now. Now I'll share with you my projects which I did for my Notes and Totes bundle. And I'll try and not drop the box, which is on my side here. So I had the process with we were asked to create some projects, and I, of course, did a few more because I was having a bit of fun. So this was mine for us, like a simple, get that down, for a more simple or beginner crafter. 3 colors, and I did show some aspects of that during my presentation. Thanks, Money. I'm glad you liked it. So I will be sharing some of these tutorials on my newsletter. Some will be a class. Some of my 3D projects I will be doing as a class, uh, and probably with tutorials and things, but that is going forward. This was more for a casual crafter, so you had half of the tour, and that was one of the ones I showed on stage, because I had some on my display board as well. So then these cards have on my display board, and in case you missed it, so this was for a beginner crafter, so like someone who's just starting out, minimal supplies. Thanks, Jenny. I'm thinking, were you talking about the first one? These ones? Perhaps I'm guessing because it's an easy design to replicate. So this is for my beginner. This one stepped up a bit. Oh, that's a. I was looking for that. It was lost. For the casual crafter, so a little more with some embossing, dry embossing. I've layered, added a bit more layers and fussy cutting in there. This one is for the avid crafter who has it all. Bit more technique, some watercoloring, stamping blends, and lots more layers in that. So same card, three ways. The first ones, Jenny. Thank you. So different versions of that same card. Then I showed different ways you can decorate this tote, and one of these have lost their. Oh, here we are. Found it. It's been traveling miles, so things have, and then it's been on the board and let me try and salvage it. Okay, the board was a bit wonky. Okay, here we are. That's my Christmas one. That's just any old occasion one. Just one with lavender. So basically, these were like super quick to put together. Just I cut several DSP bits of cardstock, bits and pieces, and it was just a matter of kind of working through them and seeing what happens. So some have got a bit bent. I will fix them up, but just to give you an idea, see things have haven't traveled well, and and a little Easter one. So just some ideas with the tote. So that's the Notes and Totes bundle, and it is on pre-order, so you can get that. Now, next, what am I showing you? Okay. Then I did one. I wanted to show that you don't have to have the tote and everything. You can just have simple images, the dies. So here we are with just the little dies from there, and I mixed and matched it with some BG products. So you can, there's another BG one coming in the new catalog, which I've already ordered. So don't fret, there's always something around which you can, I'm sure you'll be able to mix and match with it. So now, then I had a set of gift tags, just and with these, I just tried to have cohesion in the colors so they looked like a set if you wanted to give as a gift. Sort of somewhere I tried to mix it up so they looked the same. And then I made the little clasp into fish. That's where I said I saw fish when I saw the clasp of the bag. So a few variations there. Just start with the basic and then just layer. And that was my tip for that. Um, this is more a shabby chic style card with lots of white heat, keeps in heat embossing, dry embossing, and that fence. That's going to be really handy. You can use it even with that new kit that's coming. Will come in good. I think, there's a couple more. And then this is my 3D, where I created a vintage satchel with the tote. And I said you can get rid of those and you'll have a guy's project there. This was my beachy one, and I'm just going to show it to you a bit. And I use lots of dies here. Again, another full day workshop kind of stuff. So, and lastly, I had a scrapbook project, and which is a 12 by 12 page. And I did follow a sketch from Sketch and Scrap. Sketch and Scrap, I think that's the name of it. I flipped it and did a few things, but the basic, I like following sketches. They're handy. But then do your own thing. um, Thanks, Sharon. I'm just reading a comment. Yes, there's lots that can be done with the totes. So I hope you enjoy adding that to your
Um, Pre-order, or when you do place an order, like at first glance you might think, oh, there's it's a bit tricky, but keep working with it and you'll find lots of ideas. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed my little show and tell there, and I'll catch you on Friday for my card creation series with the mixed media florals, card 3. And if you can, I'll watch the replay. But thanks so much for joining me today. It has been lovely spending the evening with you. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.